Over the past 50 years, men have become more anxious, more depressed. The reason for this is your mind, your body, and your social life are filled with toxins holding you back. So today, I'm gonna take you on a 3-part journey where first, I'm gonna show you how to detox your body. Then I'm gonna show you how to detox your mind. And finally, I'm gonna show you how to detox your social life. So by the end of this video, you can have a full reset. Start with number 1, detox your body. The first step is to detox your body, as this is gonna be the quickest and biggest impact at how you feel and how you look. So we're gonna start with the first thing, a sugar detox. Because this is how much sugar the average man needs to consume in a day. This is how much sugar the average man is actually consuming in a day. I'm gonna show you 5 foods that seem like they're low in sugar, but they actually are not. And then I'm gonna show you the benefits you'll experience when you do cut out sugar. White bread has half a tablespoon of sugar per slice. Ketchup has around 1 teaspoon of sugar. Granola can have up to 4 teaspoons of sugar per bowl. Protein bars, some have up to 5 teaspoons of sugar per bar. And pre-made store smoothies, which you think are healthy, but sometimes can have up to 12 grams of sugar per smoothie. Now, if you start to cut out sugar, starting with the known subjects and also the ones I just showed you, this is what you're gonna expect. In the first 24 hours, you're gonna start to think more clearly, remove some of that brain fog. By 72 hours, you're gonna notice reduced pain in your body. By 7 days, your skin will improve significantly and acne almost disappear. By day 30, you're gonna have the best skin of your life and all sorts of scars will begin to fade. And if you can make it to a year, you will completely lose your sugar craving and transform into a new man. Looking this good is just gonna be one part of being your best. I also want you to feel and perform at your best. And to do that, we're gonna have to detox a few more things. Number 2, a gut detox. Yo, my doctor caught me completely off guard when he told me my gut was unhealthy. Because I work out, I eat healthy, so I wasn't expecting this. But when I learned that an unhealthy gut can lead to weight gain, bad skin, and a bad mental state, I knew I had to do something about it. So I'm gonna show you 3 natural ways to cleanse your gut using a breakfast fast. To do this, you're gonna stop eating breakfast altogether and you're gonna replace it with 3 super drinks. The first one is a vitamin C cleanse. To do this, you need a peeled ginger, 3 peeled mandarins. We're gonna do the juice of a lemon, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and 1 teaspoon of turmeric. Now, we're gonna put this on a blender. You see, vitamin C has been found by studies to increase the production of collagen, which helps keep the integrity of your intestinal lining. You also wanna add a little bit of water so it blends smoothly. Then you can store this in the fridge. You can even buy like little shot bottles so you can just take a shot every morning, but you don't need a lot. Take a little bit like that and just down the pipe. It doesn't supposed to taste good, it's supposed to make you feel good. However, if you want it to taste good, I recommend RS Koso. This is a postbiotic superfood drink rooted in Japanese tradition that combines prebiotics, postbiotics, and probiotics all into one. I used to do this all the time until I found RS Koso. My experience making this switch has been life-changing. It also has enzymes that are packed with vitamin C. Not to mention, it's clinically proven to help with your gut function, which means it leads to healthier skin and healthier weight. So, the same way you would replace breakfast with this vitamin C shot, you could do it with RS Koso. All I do in the mornings, I grab a little bit of sparkling water. It can be flavored if you want it to be flavored. Then, I like to eyeball it, about a tablespoon of RS Koso. You can already hear it sizzling. So, the syrup is about 100 different fermented fruits and vegetables. And when you mix it with sparkling water, it literally tastes like soda. That was delicious. And my skin has been better than ever once I started adding RS Koso in my morning routine. And now my body has a literal superfood it's gonna be running on for breakfast. You can supercharge these benefits by doing a full day fast and just taking RS Koso 3 times a day. However, for this, I do recommend you speak to a doctor before you do a full day fast. The second super drink is a saltwater flush. A saltwater flush helps improve skin by promoting hydration, which in turn leads to the detoxification of the body and the gut. To do the saltwater flush, it's the cheapest one. You're gonna grab water and add 2 tablespoons of salt to 4 cups of water. You're gonna drink that mixture as quickly as possible on an empty stomach in the morning. By you flushing out your system, you're creating a healthier environment for your gut microbiome. But again, if you're really serious about your gut microbiome because you want better skin, better mental clarity, or you want healthier weight, it's just better if you start implementing RS Koso to your morning routine like I do. Because this not only supports gut health, but it also improves digestion, which means it improves nutrient absorption, appetite regulation, and detoxification of your gut. All of that improves your skin, and you can do it the same way. You skip on breakfast and you just do 1 quick drink every morning of RS Koso mixed with sparkling water. It's the way to go, bro. It's delicious. Now, finally, to clear my mental state, I do something called a bone broth fast. Bone broth fast has been proven to provide you with essential nutrients that support digestion and repair intestinal lining. This helps you reduce inflammation. This is the easiest one. Just pick up a carton of bone broth. You're gonna add it into a coffee cup, put it in the microwave for about 2 minutes so it's warm, and then you're gonna sip on that in the mornings instead of breakfast. Again, is it pleasant? Not really. It actually kind of tastes nasty. If you want the most pleasant solution that's the most efficient and the most powerful for your gut health, RS Coastal. Like, I could make it simple and just tell you to do this. If you want the free stuff of everything, you can do that. But if you want a supercharged version that has 100 fruits, vegetables, and superfoods, all fermented into a bottle, the concentration of vitamins, minerals, and probiotics in this bottle, it's unmatched. I want you guys to test it out. Buy yourself a bottle of RS Coastal, and for the next month, I want you to skip breakfast and just take RS Coastal to see just how much healthier your gut will get, how much better your skin will look, and how much better you're gonna be able to maintain your weight. If you guys wanna check out, it'll be linked down below, and you can use discount code TMF15 at checkout. It's gonna make it super affordable. And remember, your gut health is connected to your brain, which takes us to the next part. Now we move on to part 2. We're gonna detox the mind. Now that we've detoxed your body from sugar and toxins, we're gonna detox the mind, starting with the first one, a dopamine detox. This car you're seeing is about to hit the wall at 12 miles an hour. Right now, your brain is flooding with dopamine in anticipation of what's about to happen. Can you feel it? It feels good. It makes you want to seek more of that thrill. And that feeling is a great thing because this response is crucial for feeling motivated when you have to do work. However, if you fill your life with easy dopamine hits, you lose your ability to feel motivated on less interesting tasks, even if they're far more important. The biggest source of easy dopamine, it's your phone. And here is a step-by-step tutorial on how I dopamine detox myself and reduce it from my phone. First, whether you're using an iPhone or an Android, you're gonna go to settings and navigate to accessibility. If you're on the iPhone, I want you to go to display, text, and size. If you're on the Android, I want you to go to color and motion. From there, on iPhone, you're gonna go to color filters and turn on grayscale mode. On Android, you're gonna go to color correction and pick grayscale mode. Your phone will now be grayed out. It's gonna be boring. It's gonna significantly reduce any easy dopamine hits you were getting before. The reason is because we've evolved to produce dopamine in response to certain color, because typically those colors resembled fruits in the wild. While you can try to delete apps or set time limits, this is the only method that genuinely prevents you from constantly getting dopamine hits. Next, we're gonna do a negativity detox. Science shows that there is a hidden motivation switch deep inside the brain that drives your craving for hard work, and you keep turning it off. Most guys think, oh, I can activate this just by simply adopting certain habits. However, you really need to detox your brain from the obstacles in a way to be able to turn it on. And here's how you're gonna do that. First, I want you to identify everything you think about every morning, whether it's before school or work. If you find yourself thinking, oh, I have to go to work, I have to get up, you need to detox those thoughts. I want you to start writing down every negative thought, just like that one, on a notebook or on your phone, and I want you to keep writing them down as you think about those throughout the day. At the end of the day, I want you to review all your thoughts and identify which are the ones that are having the most significant impact on your mindset. Now, the next day, you're gonna switch it, and you're gonna replicate these same negative thoughts with something positive. Instead of saying, I have to work, reframe it and say, I get to work today. Instead of saying, I have to go work out, you get to say, I get to go work out right now. Over time, this is what's gonna turn on that inner switch in your mind, providing you with a constant flow of motivation. Look, at this point of the video, you've detoxed your mind and your body. You're gonna start feeling yourself again. You're gonna start feeling like the best version of yourself, putting you ahead of most guys right now that just feel terrible. But I want you to feel better than the top 1% of guys. And to do that, you need to detox your social circle, which takes us to part 3. First, you're gonna do a social detox. You need to cut out negative friends because of something called social contagion. Studies have shown that the negative influence of toxic friends can increase the thought patterns of suicide and violence. So, I'm gonna give you a checklist to determine whether your friends are negatives. And then, I'm gonna show you how to detox them from your life without making it awkward. First, does your friend always swear for no reason? Second, does your friend talk about others behind their back? Third, does your friend judge other people's appearance or style in public? Fourth, does your friend constantly complain about everything, like service at cafes or restaurants? Does your friend blame women for not being interested in it? 6, does your friend have a one-sided opinion about politics or worldview? 7, does your friend believe all rich people are greedy and selfish? 8. Does your friend talk badly about their parents or all their ex-girlfriends? 9. Does your friend lie about his achievements to others? And 10. Does your friend ever tip at a restaurant? Look, if your friend has more than 4 of what I just mentioned, that person is probably toxic and is having an impact on your social life. So here's a 3-month plan on how to get rid of them from your life. In your first month, you're gonna stop trying to text them to hang out. By month 2, you're only gonna say yes to 50% of the time that they ask you to hang out. By month 3, you're gonna stop replying to at least 50% of his texts. After that, you can respond to the occasional message. You can still remain cordial with them, but you do not have to hang out with them. They're gonna eventually get the idea, and they're gonna stop asking you to go out. And now you've detoxed all your toxic friends out of your life. Which takes us to the final detox, a lust detox. What is the fastest and most effective way to beat your corn addiction and heal your brain from all its negative effects? Is it no-fap, hard mode, or even monk mode? Nah, it's none of that. The best way is through a lust detox. And here are the 5 rules you need to follow. Rule 1, never work or study from your home. Being in a different environment prevents you from going into that secluded private place and distracting yourself with adult content. Rule 2, add friction to your top 3 worst lust triggers: Instagram, TikTok, and X. You will set a 0-minute timer for all these apps to make mindless scrolling harder. And because your phone's already in grayscale mode, because that's what I taught you, it's gonna make it less engaging to watch. Rule 3, do not get into bed until you're ready to go to sleep. And when you do, you will read a non-fiction book that's non-sexual. For example, some of my favorites that are easy reads are Rich Dad Poor Dad or Atomic Habits. Rule 4, do not stare at women's bodies when you're walking past them in public. You can even turn it into a game, bro, where you're only trying to focus on their heads. And rule number 5, if possible, you can contact your Wi-Fi provider and ask them to put filter blockers on certain websites. Do these, and this lust detox will be successful to finally quitting your corn addiction. And if you do every detox I showed you in this video, your body, your mind, and now your social, you're basically doing a hard reset on your life so you can take full control